The loud chattering and echo from delegates and ambassadors speaking through the vast oid room abruptly ceased at the sound of the chamberlain hammering his mighty gavel. Order, he commanded, his deep voice booming as he called everyone to attention. He stood tall, a member of the Leonians, a lion-like humanoid with a heavy mane and sparkling green cat eyes. Greetings to all assembled delegates of the Galactic Confederacy. Today we gather for a trifecta of tasks regarding the newcomers to our galaxy, the Republic of Sol. This explains why the humans are here, he declared to the attentive audience. The chair recognizes the delegations from the Sol Republic, the Kadan Democratic Union, and the Illusion Monarchy. The humans were understandably nervous. This was their first invitation to the Confederacy's chambers. 2 men, 1 woman, and a child were present. One man was a 27-year-old field engineer from Scotland, the other a 57-year-old admiral from a Martian-born fleet. The woman was a 25-year-old communications officer from Callisto, and the little girl with them was her 6-year-old niece, an intriguing group. The chair recognizes the senator from the Illusion Monarchy. You may begin, the chamberlain said, banging his gavel. The illusions were tall, thin humanoids with pale green skin, 3 large eyes, and 3 legs. Thank you. Not 5 cycles before this meeting, the Illusion Monarchy made first contact with humanity. We have seen the reports. I will summarize for brevity. One of our frontier worlds encountered the deer in swarms. Without knowing the situation and disregarding their safety, the human fleets arrived and repelled the invaders. Without their help, 70 million lives would have been lost, and the deer in swarm would have used the strategic location to launch core raids, endangering countless lives. Humanity not only assisted in repairs and medical treatment without compensation, but also eradicated deer in colonies 7 times over, the Illusion delegate explained, prompting soft murmurs. Therefore, we unreservedly declare our full support for the Sol Republic and officially endorse their membership, the Illusion delegate shouted proudly as the chamber erupted. The human delegation was stunned. There were no discontented sounds, only questions or cheers. The gavel banged it again. Order. The Illusion delegation's intentions are clear. Do we have a second to this endorsement? Half the attendees raised their hands. All opposed, no hands were raised. Satisfied, the chamberlain continued. The chair recognizes the Kadan Democratic Union. The Kadan were lobster-like creatures. My fellow delegates, we stand on the brink of a new age. Humanity's response to the Deeran invasion was swift and effective. In 5 cycles, but they achieved what we couldn't in over 70. Their progress accelerates as they explore the galaxy. Our inspectors and spies report a kinetic bombardment weapon fitted to a Corvette 1 that can penetrate Duoni battlecruiser armor. An uproar followed, filled with fear and concern. We've seen humanity's destructive power and their war machines. To prevent them from turning on us, we declare our sponsorship of the Sol Republic, the Kadan delegate announced, causing shock, even among humans. The only way to prevent conflict is to make them our allies. After all we have witnessed, I have no hesitation in accepting this proposal. Silence followed, then a supportive uproar. The chamberlain banged his gavel. By order of this council, I call a vote. A minimum of 80% or multiple endorsements is required for membership. All in favor of humanity joining, vote now. Every hand was raised. Unprecedented. Congratulations, humans. By the first ever unanimous vote in nearly 1,000 years, you are now members of the Confederacy. Barely 20 of your years after joining the community, the human delegation celebrated, tears of joy flowing. Order, the chamberlain suddenly said, halting the celebration. We have questions about your habits and biology, your origins. This was set in motion before this meeting, but before official proceedings, some delegations have curiosities. The chamberlain's expression turned curious. Okay, my name is Martin, this is Angus, that's Jessica, and this bundle of cuddles is Rose. Ask away, as long as your questions are family-friendly, the oldest man replied. The Airani, squid-like humanoids, spoke first. What is a boop on the snoot? Jessica chuckled, picked up her niece, and gently touched her nose. Boop, the child giggled, cheeks reddening. If you see something cute, boop it on the snoot, Jessica explained, returning the child to her seat. One Airani delegate short-circuited, the light on his head flashing before he passed out, causing concern. The humans called for a medic. The rat-like Jai Ray spoke next. We hear you can consume capsaicin, lethal to most Confederacy species. Is it true you're immune? They asked. Oh, Peppers, the Scotsman produced a raw jalapeno, setting off biohazard sensors, and ate it. Delicious. best in curry, he said smugly. The J-High-Ray delegation was frozen in terror. This human ate enough capsaicin to kill half the room. The jellyfish-like heron spoke next. Is it true you consume alcohol, Martin? And Jessica grabbed for a whiskey bottle. Jessica opened it, setting off toxic waste sensors, and drank a quarter, belching loudly. Alcohol is interesting. Some drink for pleasure, others to forget. It's cheap therapy, Admiral Martin explained, calming the heron delegation. The eagle-like wire spoke next. Do humans eat chocolate? It's lethal to some species in large doses. Jessica gave Rose a candy bar, who ate it quickly and napped with her teddy bear. Shocked silence as a wire delegate bolted in terror. The stubby, elephant-like UEI spoke. We know little about your home planet beyond its classification. Is it true you evolved on a Class 4 death world? Martin sent a video of Earth's natural disasters. The meeting ended in a medical emergency as half the council passed out or panicked. Humanity joined the Confederacy months later with much fanfare, though treated cautiously for millennia.